grows in contradictions since the invasion. There's an unexpected slowness in the aftermath of an impossible victory. A languid sweetness of air, tasted by the hapless victor. And yet, I also feel the turning of change, and the accumulated minutiae that falls to the survivors. Corpses to be burned, fortifications to be rebuilt, neophytes to be blooded. Regardless of our losses, we are the angels of death, and we are always prepared for war. Not that these are concerns for the fledgling Primaris right now. Baal is an unforgiving tutor. Dante says that you are blood angels. Prove it! Show me that the blood of the great angel flows within your veins.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Hell yeah, we do. Going on, guys. We're back. We're going to do a campaign. I talked about this in the past. Sorry about the videos not coming out much sooner. The main thing is just, yeah, work, busy, all that stuff. Without further ado, though, we are going to finish our other campaign. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's with the Astra Militarum. Yeah, so let's see what we got going on here. Man, I've been excited to actually get into this campaign. Hopefully you guys do like this. And if you do, please take 2 seconds to hit that like. It's a free and easy way to, well, help out this crazy-ass channel. So, I don't know why the hell I did that. But, yeah, got some interesting content coming out as well soon. So, very, very different. A tournament-style content. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, okay, let's get into it. First off, these...
On Baal I was born. And should the Emperor will it, on Baal I will die.
Oh, it's so poetic. All right, we're going to jump in here. Hopefully we can. Is it gonna let us land right there? Did you see that? It showed that we were landing right here. Oh, that was perfect. Overwhelmed them. They're moving forward. Let's kind of move in here.
My fury will be fast.
Let's see if I can. Yeah.
You will fall before me.
This should be a little better. We're gonna get 2 shots on the Hormagaunts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guys, I gotta ask you as well. I gotta ask this. What Astartes is your favorite? Okay. Which is your favorite? I always thought that the Blood Angels, man, I'm torn. I like the Blood Angels. Don't get me wrong. The problem I have, I just don't like the vampire thing. It's just not my, it's not my cup of tea. Okay? Just saying as is. Let's do this. Fire rockets over here. Ooh, that was actually fairly nice. Yeah, I don't know. I would... In terms of my favorite, you know, it's hard... Who doesn't like the salamanders, right? Like, obviously because I think there's the humanity of them. Oh, why did I do that? I meant to actually shoot. That was a big waste. That was a big waste. You know, it's hard to say no to a faction like that. But yeah, I'm genuinely curious what you guys think. What's your favorite? I don't think that I have a specific favorite. Actually, if I had to narrow it down,
Death to the Xenoswarm.
Man, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Let me think on it a little bit here. I'm not entirely sure who my favorite is.
We are the sun.
I do like the Blood Angels. I love the Blood Angels. Very poetic for a faction. Okay, let's move out here. Sanguinius, man. What a freaking badass. The perfect one, right? Let's do this here. Just want to kill these guys. I want to get these guys taken care of here. They already fired? They already did. Okay, let's do this. This might be our best chance. Come on. take them out. Okay, we're gonna move in. Let's move up, or let's move back a little bit so we can let them get in range. I can't remember where they all. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have done this mission before, and it's been a long time since I actually played the mission. Actually, when I first got the game, this was what I played. I played a few missions in, so I'm not entirely familiar with all the missions. So don't worry, it will be. You will watch me fail. Do they have their ability to lunge? They do not. Perfect. Okay, easy enough. Now we shall light them up. What is the best range here? Best range. And I have not played the Blood Angels. Like, oh wait, no, I started a campaign so I could understand some of the mechanics. It's been about a month now, so I'm not as brushed up as I probably should be for one of these, for this, but
Your orders.
that is what is up. Let's do this. I'm genuinely curious. There's, oh, five remaining. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll just wreck them then. Says that this is our best place to shoot from. We'll do that. Move over. Let's see. 65. I'll take 65. Sure. Okay, good. I'm going to move up one. Don't see anything yet, so we're just gonna hold this spot. They've got to be coming from this direction, right? Maybe? We just flew up from over here, so I genuinely don't know where the hell they're going to be at. Like this. Can we look off? Am I going crazy? It says that there's 4 remaining, but I'm not seeing anything. Don't want to split up too much. Let's go like this. Run this way. No, I don't know.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll see who comes up here.
Assault Marines ready.
Yeah, we'll just wait. See what the dirty bastards will do. We are going to do one episode per thing. I actually think this might work, and at least in my favor. I know that for time-wise, I've talked about this at length here. I think these missions being quicker, I can get a few videos done, and that'll make it for a faster campaign. Again, our other campaign is not over with. The Astra Militarum, I'm having a blast with that one here, but just for the sake of time, light these guys up real quick here. Fly over there if I need to.
Ready to strike.
Like this just for a second. We'll move our... yeah, let's just go like that. Intercessors, we're gonna just absolutely wreck these fools.
We are the blood blades of
Nothing came
Skyfall.
over this way. Got one turn till we can use our frag grenades.
Sanguinius watches over us.
I think we go like this. See if any other ones are out here as well. Okay, fair enough. Not quite. Come on, guys. Very good. We'll just fly in here. Keep it simple. Can I... Oh.
On my honor.
Man, the bolter's not very great. As much as I want to love this, the Mastercraft bolt pistol, I guess bolt pistol, I should say. Oh, geez, that was some terrible shooting, man. Come on now.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Okay. Light him up. Sweet.
Roger that.
Move forward. Just gonna have these guys watching the backside here, just in case. If I remember correctly, I think that they're out here, but there's only 2 remaining. This is crazy. This has been a lot easier than I remember it being. But I also was such a... Oh, there it is. I was such a noob when I first started this. Let's go... Run over.
Engaging the enemy.
Nice. Okay, one left.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Do some quick Overwatch. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't know. This kind of feels weird. I don't know how long. I can't remember how long the mission is, but yeah, this is gonna go really quick. Sorry, guys. I was hoping this would be a longer mission than this, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see what else they. What? Wait, hold up. Where did he come from? I mean, honestly, it doesn't quite matter because they didn't do anything, but man. Yeah, man, this is a gangbang situation here. Almost wanna. It's just ridiculous here. Hold on. Wow, the color. Holy crap, the color changed. Look at that. So freaking cool, man. This game is beautiful. The fact that they added this is just amazing. I mean, it's been with the game for a while, but still. It's like being able to get right up into the models and stuff. It's just dope. Anyway, sorry guys. I appreciate the little things like that. Let's continue the madness.
Always ready.
I'll let you guys light them up before we run through them.
You will fall before me.
Ugh. And just like that. Just like that.
I'll give you that. I don't know yet if you truly are scions of Sanguinius, or just some ruse of the Archmagos.
Oh, jeez, I just dropped my
will
phone.
decide. It always does.
Okay.
Immediate assistance required. Units converge at the Voxcaster relay on the Cell Veritas western edge.
Form on me, brothers. It appears Baal has decided she's not yet done with you.
Alright. We'll proceed here. I'm going to look at some of the options here to upgrade. I'm curious as to what we can choose from. Well, we'll watch this too.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. People are born, they live, they suffer, and die. Rarely of natural causes. Days prior to the fall of Cadia, Dante faced his greatest challenge. High Fleet Leviathan had broken through the Krypton shield, and the Tyranids bore directly for the sacred homeworld of the Blood Angels.
She's a liar and you know it.
Baal.
She's a liar and you know it.
Sons of Sanguinius rallied from the far corners of the galaxy. Complete strangers died side by side as brothers. Yet even this unprecedented congregation could not hold back the Great Devourer. In their darkest moment, the Blood Angels gathered around Lord Commander Dante, a last stand. They gave themselves to the Red Thirst and stood in defiance of the alien. Not for survival, for the chapter was doomed, but for the honor of their sire, the great angel Sanguinius. And then, pandemonium, the Cicatrix Maledictum opened and tore the galaxy in two. Time stretched, contorted. Demons of Khorne poured across the moon of Baal Primus, tearing at Xenos and Marines alike. Havoc reigned. But just as quickly as it appeared, the Cicatrix Maledictum contracted. It took with it both the demons and vast swathes of High Fleet Leviathan. In their place, the Indomitus Crusade appeared, helmed by the avenging sun himself, Primarch Rebute Gilliman. The blessed Primarch didn't just bring relief to Baal. He brought with him the Primaris Space Marines, thousands bearing the mark of the Blood Drop. The Primaris were larger, stronger, more resilient than their firstborn brethren. But to the Blood Angels, they represented a different kind of salvation. The promise of these super soldiers was of an improved gene line, more pure and closer to that of Sanguinius. Away from prying ears, Archmagos Call whispered that they showed fewer signs of the flaws that plagued the great angel's blood. No more thirst beating at their hearts. No more armor to be painted black. A semblance of normality has since returned to Baal. The monolithic Indomitor's crusade prepares to leave. Commander Dante, now Lord Regent of half of the Imperium, works to heal his chapter and Baal of the trauma suffered at the hands of Leviathan. And on the moon Baal Secundus, Sergeant Carlion hurries to the aid of a sanguinary priest.
Well, that's what's up. Dang. Well, it's a hell of a deal, is it not? Let's new units available. Okay, so guys, help me out with this here. The assault Terminators. Terminators are obviously ridiculous. They are freaking dope as hell. The question is, what do you guys think about them in this game? The thing that I have found that I've not been a fan of, they don't have as much range to run as other characters. Other units, rather. Their damage is alright. Let's see here. 3 attacks, right? So let's just look at it like this. We have to base it on the 85% accuracy. So melee accuracy, 85. That's assuming that we're not facing anything that has evasion. Let's just pretend that, right? So that means that a 15 at a low end, because I always like to look at things from the low end, right? The assault Terminators, they have, let's say 13. And I'm putting it on the low end here, but 13, let's just say 13 times 3, right? So that's 39 damage. So 39 damage with a splash damage of, let's say 5, right? So 3 times, so you're hitting other things. So 39 damage to a singular target per Terminator with a splash damage 5 times 3, 15 times 3. So we're looking at 45. So 45 splash damage in total against all enemies, 39. I mean, listen, for a singular target or like a small target, let's just say you're facing, let's say Terminator versus Terminator. I think that's a fair measure. A Terminator versus a Terminator would be interesting because there's 3 models, so the splash damage is going to constantly eat up the guys in the back. But here's the trick, okay? What would you face with the Tyranids that would make this effective? Well, what I would say would be the oh man, now I can't think of their names. It's the one with their 3 models. They have the gas. They like shoot out the gas and stuff. Goodness gracious. So like those guys are melee units. So the first strike on them, it would do devastating damage to them, which is really good. But it might not be enough to actually kill them. And we would get poisoned by them. So technically they get a slight advantage to that. If I am wrong, let me know in the comment section below. I genuinely would like to know what I'm missing there, okay? Okay, so one thing here. If I go Terminator's great. One thing I do like is a Sanguinian Guard. These guys are actually pretty dang dope. Their swords may not be the crazy, like 2 attacks with the sword, 7 armor piercing, so against anything they're going to be really good. There's 5 models, so 5 models get all that swing. Plus they can jump back into somebody. They do lose their accuracy, which is whatever. Okay. Bolt again. Now, if you're asking me between the Terminators and the Sanguinian Guard, to me, the Sanguinian Guard is the better option. Again, I'm willing to be wrong. I like the idea of being wrong. If anybody who knows or has watched my channel for any amount of time, you know how I like to analyze these things. I like to get into depth with the stats. I think that that's one of the most impressive or most fun things. But yeah.
On Baal 4 I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4 I will die.
I will die. There we go. So let's start here. We're just gonna take the first thing we got. I could just wait. The crack grenade is really great. Hand flamers for the assault squad. I tell you this, that's such a big deal for the assault squads. If they can all run in and just flamethrow everything, it's amazing. Especially because the Hormagaunts, for as many as there are, such a great win. Such a great freaking win. What else here? Yeah, guys, I mean, here's the big thing. Help me out decide what I'm going to go with. I do like the auto bolt rifle. I think that's pretty sick. 1 armor, piercing, doesn't matter. Again, Hormagaunts. You got to think Hormagaunts in everything we do. Hormagaunts, okay? That's the biggest thing. So we're going to continue. We're going to accept this here. Which brings me back to the army management. I am going to pick the Sanguinian Guard, but I would really like to get your guys' opinion. Am I wrong for choosing them?
Glory of Sanguinius.
Let's see here. We can transfer people to the reserves. Let's just transfer one group. The assault squad. Oh, the assault squad's so good with the flame pistols. And they have the evasion. I mean, you're putting apples to apples here. It's supposed to be in comparison. They're very different units. Okay? The range, intercessors have got that range, they've got good damage and so on, but you know, the assault squad has got that melee potential on a single unit or smaller units. It can have a splash damage. Oh, it does not have splash damage, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Carleon. I think I'm saying it right. Carleon. I think I'm saying it right, maybe. He's got the splash damage. Chainsword usually with the heroes have the splash damage, so. Okay, cool. One other thing, the aggressors. What is your guys' thoughts on the aggressors? I'm going to be asking this in the next video too. Again, I appreciate the engagement, guys. I actually do genuinely love talking to you guys in the comment section, so. But I do wonder, I want to get your guys' opinions because genuinely I do need help through this campaign. I will need help, so. If I was to take these guys out, do I have to spend anything for these guys? No. No, I do not. So technically, I just want to see this real quick. We're obviously over the limit here. Let's go to transfer reserves. There we go. So the difference is getting rid of reserves here. We go to, let's go. That puts us over. So the difference is, it's either we have these guys or we, yeah, I'm going to go like this. We're going to transfer these guys to reserve. That'll be our setup for the next mission. Guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this one. Please hit that like. Support the channel in that way. And also, you guys are legends. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.